It is not from the beginning because, like I said, I was forced into a cutscene while I was trying to do the mini game. So we're just gonna look for the people who need help, basically. And that's probably Shiori.
Ayaka has mentioned you to me before. She said that you two were great friends when you were kids.
No talking. I'm thinking about how to do your eyeshadow.
Ah, yes. To help me really look the part.
You forgot Jean has a story quest?
To achieve a more young and naive look for this scene.
Huh.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too deep?
What wrinkles?
You just have too much of a calculating look in your eyes.
You sure don't mince your words. It seems you really haven't changed much.
Are there wrinkles with us in the room? Because, like, I don't think there's any wrinkles in his eyes.
Quiet.
Damn. Shiori is angry. I don't think she does not like Hayato. I think she just gives attitude to everybody.
How about here?
A little more to the left.
You got it. Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand? No, I'm fine. You know, doing the lighting is kind of like designing a fireworks show. It's interesting to imagine what kind of atmosphere the lights will create. I heard that the Traveler will be operating the camera and Paimon will be the clapper loader, right? Those roles are just perfect for the two of you.
Really? Is that because it'll be easy for Paimon to hold the clapperboard while flying?
No, because, oh shit, it's only the only thing that you're capable of doing.
Well, sure, there's that, but that's not exactly what I meant. I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a super close bond and just naturally know how to work with each other. If I'm not mistaken, the director will want the cameras rolling as soon as the clapperboard goes clack.
Actually, we start rolling before that. The clapperboard just gets edited out in post-production. Hello, how far are you doing?
Oh, I see. It's amazing to see the magic behind filmmaking.
Yoimiya, we need lights over there too.
Oh, on it! I've got to get back to work. Chat with you later. Oh, it's exciting to see so many people working together to bring the film to life.
Seems like Yoimiya's really getting into it. But she was right. We do have a super close bond, don't we?
Don't I have the option to say absolutely not? Because, like, I don't think of course represents how I feel about her.
Paimon's really happy to hear that.
I don't think I have a close bond with Paimon. Hi, Farina. Can I sit? Farina and Farina.
I don't need any help here. Why don't you try asking someone else?
Okay. What are you doing exactly? Just drinking tea? Chevrolet, hello.
So, this is a real musket?
No, it's just a prop weapon.
Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference images. When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create the flash and smoke effects of a real gun being fired.
Which means it'll be up to the actors to portray the recoil.
That's right. The sound effects for gunshots will also be added in post-production.
Interesting.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metallic components will make them appear more realistic. Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting. That'll give the impression that the firearms have been well maintained.
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres. I assume you use these types of firearms on a regular basis?
I mean, she's part of the guard.
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day. Just like we as people need to eat and sleep, muskets need to be cleaned and maintained.
Every day? Do you think I will go for a Gamine in Lantern? Yes. So basically, if Gamine is on Xiao's banner, I will potentially go for his constellations, and I will pick him on the Lantern Rite if he is an option. I think like he has a very, very interesting kit. Probably a character that I would build, because I think like I saw some stuff about him and I thought like it was very, very cool. So yeah, I would probably go for Gamin. I'm not sure what. I feel like he's gonna be with Bayonetta, Jianyun. So I don't know. I will probably get her because I will have enough to guarantee Xiao if he is on second half of 4.4. I guess we're gonna see. Like, we still have like 2 weeks. Yeah, we can choose Gamin, yes. Because like he is a leeway character, right? So I will most likely choose him, but I will go for constellations if I like his playstyle. Because apparently like he's really good. Whose outfit would I choose if we get one free? I don't have any of the characters that have outfits. And I don't think they would give Deluxe outfit for free because it's a 5-star outfit, right? So I don't know. Because like I don't have Kuchin. I don't have... Yeah, I think Kuchin is the one that has a 5-star that has an outfit. Which outfits? She will be a good support for Gamin? I would get her mostly to be a support for... I mean, I don't think they will give Ayakas for free as well. Like, I feel like they will just give the standard for free. If they do give Ayakas, I would get Ayaka, but I think like they would probably give this the 5-star standard. Barbara? I never use Barbara, so like what would be the point of getting her a new outfit, you know? I use Jean, but I don't like her outfit. Like Jean's outfit is not pretty like the new one. Not the new one, the alternative one. I feel like I would only get Ayakas, I guess, but I don't think they would give Ayakas.
I also perform similar care for my sword every day, and familiarize myself with its shape and weight, to the point where it feels like a natural extension of my body.
Yes. This way, our weapons will never betray us in the heat of battle.
Yes, well said. It seems we have the same philosophy on this topic.
Oh, sounds like they found a common interest to talk about.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can still give you some pointers.
Good. I look forward to your instruction.
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon, or whether you're holding it or it's on the table. This holds for any time when you're not actively engaging an enemy.
Okay, understood.
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder, and use your eye to look down the weapon's sights.
Like this?
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
This is the end of the road for you.
They just used the animation of like them pointing, right? Like they were pointing like this.
Good. Now turn your body a little. That way, you'll give your enemy less of a target to work with. And relax your shoulders. Here, allow me to demonstrate.
I have boba? Unsure. Because like the boba place that I used to order closed, so I don't know where to get anymore. The other ones are probably a little far away.
This is the end of the road for you.
Oh, she looks very cool. She's gonna be on a banner that I can't pull for, sadly.
Huh. Excuse me, Miss Chiori.
Where are you going,
Director
Ayato?
Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
What?
I do see your point. But are you sure you wish to do this?
I believe it would be most fitting.
What is he talking about?
Well, if you insist. All right, I understand. Miss Ayaka, Miss Chevres, could the two of you please come over here?
Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna start filming
Let's go see.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevres. Would you be willing to play the role of a musketeer?
What?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevres.
Oh, so he's giving up his role. What is he gonna do then?
But brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as a good thing. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between our two countries, and I've heard that the bureaucratic process here can get rather complicated. Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public performances.
It is so strange to hear him speaking in English because, like I said before, I always saw Ayato like in Japanese playthrough. Hello, how are you doing? So it's very like it's such a huge difference.
Are you really sure?
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers in the original story could be improved. The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character, but this causes his character to overshadow that of his sister, and the theme of the two supporting and relying on each other isn't conveyed very well.
What?
But if we were to change the siblings to two sisters of a similar age, then that aspect of the story might come through more clearly. Also, I've seen you instructing Ayaka. That cold and dignified personality is exactly what we need for the older musketeer.
Of course, even with all these insights, the decision should still be made by Miss Chevres.
I am confused on what you're talking about.
Chevres mentioned that she really likes the story, right? Paimon bets that she'll take the role.
Alright, Alex, have a great rest of your day. But she will still have to prioritize her work. We still don't know if she's a big fan of acting. I mean, she needs to prioritize her work, right?
All right, I'll take the role.
Never mind, she will take the role.
Good. It's decided then. I'll get started on making edits to the script. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments to the lighting, props, and costumes. I have a feeling that our adaptation will be even better than the original story.
You're doing a great favor for me, Miss Chevres. You have my gratitude.
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything, I should be the one thanking you.
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea, I suppose there's no need to worry.
Maybe just Ayato wanting Ayaka to make friends? Yeah, that is a possibility. I think he saw how, like, she was getting into character and talking to Chevres and thought, oh, that's gonna be nice.
Let's go, Miss Chevres. I look forward to working with you.
You finally got coaching? Let's go. Congratulations.
Please, just call me Chevres.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with your makeup.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you that I was mostly motivated by a desire to spend more time on formal business.
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different matters at the same time. I'm sure you have other reasons for backing out.
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and see more of the world, just like the Traveler. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends. I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side. I would like to give her some space.
Alright, go on. Spoil her some more.
Ayato, it's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon really wanted to see you act as a musketeer.
Yeah, Chevreuse is new, yeah. She's gonna be on Raiden's banner. Raiden and... Who is with Raiden? Yoimiya? This is the punishment you deserve. This is justice.
No need to poke fun at me. I'd wager that you also felt that I wasn't the best candidate for the role.
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine you saying those lines.
So are you going to go back to work now?
Yes. I've made an appointment to meet some people from the Palais Mermonia. Now, I will have some more time to prepare.
Traveler, get the camera ready. Paimon, get the clapperboard. Actors, to your positions. We're about to start shooting the first scene.
Let's go.
Go on now. And please take good care of Ayaka.
Yep, don't worry.
You can count on us.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing the film when it's finished.
Okay.
All right. Now that we're all here, let me help set the scene for everyone.
What is Chiori even doing? I don't think like she did anything.
The first scene takes place when our two main characters are still living at the Baron's estate. They've been ostracized and verbally abused by others in the household, but they still have no idea why. We want to capture how naive and innocent they are, despite their pain. Chevres will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip, and Ayaka will be the younger sister, Iris. Be sure to get close-ups of the main characters at the right moment.
Okay.
Silence on the set! Lights, camera, action!
Furina is getting really into it.
Let's go!
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know how she loves flowers.
Your friend started Genshin in 4.1 and is only on Leeway. He wanted to be an Amber main and he got Amber C1 and he said it was fate and he will always main Amber now. I mean, he can make Amber good. Like, you know, you can play Genshin with whatever character you like, honestly. It's not a challenging game.
Iris, Tulip, I'm home.
Zoom in for a close-up.
Mother! You were out for so long, we were beginning to worry about you.
That is a close-up.
I'm sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound. Here, I brought your favorite treat, apple turnovers.
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Zoom in for a close-up for mother. Zoom in for a close-up for Tulip. Or the mother.
What bruises? Oh, I must have bumped into something while I was working yesterday.
That is definitely not very good camera work we're doing here.
I didn't notice them this morning.
Then perhaps they're from when I accidentally tripped when I was out just now. By the way, did you have fun playing at home? What's the matter, Iris?
Focus on Iris.
Well, we've realized that no one really wants to play with us.
Is she making a different voice?
They even took Iris's doll and spat at us.
And they even called us names. They said we were...
Ayaka really is giving her all.
Shh. It's all right. Don't worry. Girls, listen to me.
And overall, 3 characters.
It doesn't matter what anyone says. Don't listen to them. No one can define you with such words. You both have wonderful lives ahead of you. Just like your names. You will both blossom like beautiful flowers. Maybe your time to blossom hasn't quite come yet. But one day, you two will bloom more beautifully than anything else. Don't let the soil you're in now ruin your future beauty. Understand? My dear daughters.
And cut!
Going for the Oscar? That is true.
Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. Also, if our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next time...
Tell her, Furina.
Oh, got it.
Great. I was a little worried that my nerves would get the better of me. What about you, Chevres?
I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult at all. Seems like Furina must have adapted the role nicely.
Alright, have a great rest of your day.
You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your first time acting in a film. You should have more confidence.
Thank you for your encouragement.
Positions, everyone! We'll move on to the next scene after we try a few more camera angles.
Nice. Everything proceeds at a great pace, and once Furina has adjusted some details to her satisfaction, you begin to film the
This
second.
scene is when our two characters return home, only to discover their mother has been murdered. Ready? Lights! Camera! Action!
Okay, Paimon didn't speak
Mother,
this time.
we're back! Mother? What's wrong, Tulip?
Iris, stay away!
Ayaka's Fontaine outfit is really cute, though. I will give them that.
Huh? Why? What's... Mother! Mother... She's...
There's poison in this cup.
Huh? I could have sworn I've seen this kind of cup before.
Those aristocrats. They didn't even try to cover up their actions.
Oh. She is even crying, damn.
Iris, we need to leave this place.
Leave? But now that Mother is gone, where can we even go?
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't stay in this house.
But are we just going to let them get away with this?
We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now. Come on, let's go.
No, wait. We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her.
If Ayato will have a Fontaine outfit, you definitely swipe. I think, like, because already, like, Fontaine is already out, they might not give, like, Fontaine outfits. They usually give, like, outfits in, like, some sort of special events, right? Maybe they could, yeah. But I don't think... I don't know, like, Klee gained an outfit, so... It could be a possibility.
That's why we went out in the first place. To buy her this flower.
I would like to see more stuff about Natlan, because, like, I feel like they put a lot of stuff about Fontaine here and there, but nothing about Natlan so far.
All right. Goodbye, Mother. We'll avenge you. Someday.
And cut! Beautiful! Great performance!
Ayaka was crying, even.
Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka! And were those real tears I saw? How did you do it?
I was surprised too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as Director Farina said action, I told myself not to think about anything. I just felt the weight of the moment and became the character.
She was born to be an actress, then.
It's quite similar to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your mind and focus only on what's happening in front of you.
Ayaka's performance was amazing. Have I discovered an acting prodigy? Pipe down, everyone! We need to move on to the next scene!
Hey, Vano, how are you doing? Hello. I tried doing the co-op mini game. It is very confusing. A very confusing.
Huh? Are we done already? But Paimon wants to keep playing with the clapperboard.
Hello, Rosalie. How are you doing? The event is good. The event is nice.
How do you feel, Traveler? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
A little bit, but it was a lot of fun.
Good work, you two.
Hello, Chevrolet.
You too, Chevres. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. I have a good grasp of my character's mindset. Anyway, do you remember my request from yesterday?
Oh yeah, to help you with your like work stuff.
Oh, right! We were having so much fun that Paimon nearly forgot! You have a case where the murders seem really similar to the cases in the novel, right? So, how are they similar exactly?
In the story, the main characters grow up to become two musketeers, always using their guns to carry out their revenge. And on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they've returned.
So you mean there were rainbow roses in your case too?
Yes, that's correct. We found rainbow roses just like in the novel. Seems like you're connecting the dots now.
Interesting. The story of the event is very good. After the Fremine event, it's very hard to like have a story that is as good. Because like the Fremine event was really, really nice. The co-op event's kind of funny, forcing you to play it on co-op. Right, I played with like random people and I was very confused. I didn't know that you had to jump.
Oh, that does sound pretty concerning. Especially after seeing the script today. Oh, now Paimon can't stop wondering what kind of ulterior motive the murderer might have. What do you think, Traveler? You're smart. Paimon wants to hear your thoughts.
We're only there to assist, then I think we can join the case.
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your dedication to justice.
We need another TCG event? Honestly, maybe.
There's no time to lose. We should start investigating right away. Follow me.
We should just get another TCG one.
Huh? Right now? Well, we just got done filming all day. Paimon's so tired.
Tired of what? You're just floating the entire day.
The most valuable intel always comes after nightfall. They are like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea. If you don't stay vigilant, you will pass right by them in the fog. That's how one of my favorite books always puts it, at least.
2v2 TCG?
Going right now.
Let's start by
How does
checking
that
out some
work?
workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
You don't remember Paimon's old voice? I remember because like sometimes I do like look back into some of my videos. We need more of anything to kill the dead times between the versions? Yeah. I'm not really sure. I feel like this patch could have been shorter. Like, you know they did the Topaz Jinryu patch shorter in Honkai? I feel like when there's nothing on Genshin, they could do that as well. Double duels in Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, I see. That would, like, break a lot of friendships, wouldn't it? Like, you and your friend start, like, doing a duel with somebody else, and then, like, your friend does something wrong. And then you're just like, why are you so dumb? And then the friendship ends. Okay, we're gonna investigate on here.
Welcome to LeChaux's Clockwork Workshop. How can I help you?
Hello. I'd like to know if anyone has purchased some special components lately.
Special components? Sorry, could you be more specific?
I mean the kind of components that aren't typically used for clockwork toys, but for firearms.
Mario Kart breaks friendships? I see.
Huh? For firearms? No, we don't sell those sort of things here.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not here to cause any trouble. We are merely investigating a case, and we're hoping that you could cooperate.
Well, to be completely honest, I'm not even sure what kind of components that would entail.
Has anyone ever purchased components here as an individual rather than on behalf of an organization?
Mario Party, that's for sure. What's the difference between Mario Kart and Mario Party?
We have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy components are all regular customers who buy in bulk on behalf of their organization.
Maybe somebody that is part of our organization is taking away some of the components from the entire order and using it for the crime. It could be a thing.
Is that so? I understand. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do.
All right, Rosalie, have a great rest of your day. Board game with a bunch of mini games. You love Mario Party. It's been since forever since I played like a Mario game. It's been a long, long time.
Oh, hey, Chevris. Run out of oil for your musket again?
Hello, Estelle. I want to know if anyone has come to your shop recently to order some firearm components.
Oh, is this another case? Let me think. I don't think so. Some people have requested that I make some prop guns for the Fontanalia Film Festival, but I refused all of those requests.
She sounds robotic. Is she AI voiced?
Oh, why's that?
Because there's no profit! I only make things here that can do some real heavy lifting. I don't have the energy to make some new molds just for the festival.
Is Smash Brothers count as a Mario game? Unsure, does it? It's been so long. Like, the last Mario game that I played was like Mario 64. Like, very, very long ago. I was a child.
Then has anybody come specifically looking for mechanical components?
Oh no, I'm lying. I played Mario Kart. I played Mario Kart in like 2017, but it was like very brief. Cause like I got frustrated because I couldn't pass like the phases.
Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the Fleuve Cendre. I don't typically give them to one specific person.
I understand. Thanks for your cooperation.
Don't mention it. Always happy to have the Musketeers' patronage.
Need you play some
Seems
Smash
like we
Ultimate?
haven't found any leads to go off yet.
It's gonna be a mess, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, let's head to Fleuve Cendre next.
Huh? Are you sure? People might not be so thrilled to see the captain of the special patrol there.
You think so, huh? Then I guess you don't know.
Huh? Don't know what?
Know what?
That I grew up in Fleuve Cendre.
Oh, interesting. Is Smash Online is something? What happens? Is it bad? Do you guys remember when like the speculations for Fontaine was that it was going to be like a rich people versus poor people thing in Fontaine? I don't think that's the plot at all. From what I stopped at Act 2. I remember people were saying that it was gonna be like, oh, the rich is gonna try to take down the poor, and the poor is gonna take down the rich. The lag can be pretty bad for the matches. Ah. I see. I mean, the Pokemon Online is also pretty bad. I was doing raids and it like with other people, and god damn it. it was something else. Investigate the Fleuve Cendre. Emerald, hello.
Hello, I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
That's not a good way to start responding to some questions, girl.
Don't worry, I'm not here to arrest anybody.
You say that now.
It's the truth. Here, take this as my guarantee.
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the special patrol bribing a citizen?
Shh.
Seems you're different from the other guards. What do you want to know?
Have you heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve Cendre lately? Anything at all?
Muskets, huh? All I know is that about 2 weeks ago, we started hearing some loud noises at night. So loud that it's been waking me up.
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. It's hard to tell around here. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere.
Damn.
It's all the same. But the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
The situation has been rough in this part, huh?
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it some more?
It just immediately screams, I want my lawyer when a cop approaches you. That is the right thing to do, yes. Absolutely.
You tell me.
Then please, think about it some more.
She's giving her even more Mora!
I didn't see anything.
The noises came from the end of the Southern Waterway. I came out and had a look for myself when I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close. That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pâte de fruits.
Pâte de fruits. You don't need to understand, Paimon.
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? I know how to get people around here to talk.
I want some pâte de fruits too.
My apologies, I'm all out of sweets. Though I do have some other tempting snacks in my custody.
Oh.
Fries, fried chicken, and even onion rings.
Ooh, give me fried chicken.
But taking care of junk food is my responsibility. You're better off sticking to your normal, nutritious diet.
She just... where did the snacks come from?
Now then, let's keep going.
Just randomly pulled them out. Alright. Where's the other person? There. You'll give me that. She's pretty cool though. I kind of like Chevrolet. She's kind of cool.
It's been a while, Tetro.
Please, just get on with your request.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talking about muskets lately.
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson. I can allocate some more manpower to help out with that problem. What do you say?
You're still as helpful as ever. One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun. 3 days later, it turned up in the corner here.
That is...
What's weird about that? He just forgot where he put it, right?
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day. But that gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired. We were quite mystified as to what could have happened.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guards.
You mean, a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the shot marks to track them down? Maybe. But if that's the case, the culprit really took great care to avoid getting caught.
Oh. Chevrolet is one of your favorites? Is she on your top 3 now?
I didn't say anything about a criminal.
In Fleuve Cendre, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today. It's the guy living in the east side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he's here, he just orders a drink and sits there with a nasty look in his eyes.
So, who was the one who lost the gun in the first place?
Don't bother. Even if you ask, he wouldn't admit to owning a gun to some strangers. Not to mention the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
He's right.
I know you grew up here, Chevreuse. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now, and a lot of people don't like the Special Patrol.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here. It's for your own safety.
Damn.
I'll come and go as I please, and I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my work.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
So you like the purple ladies, huh? Because all of them have purple hair. Purple blue hair. I mean, Clorinde is also purple. Purple hair, I guess. Clorinde is probably gonna be the last character to come from Fontaine, right? She's taking a little bit of time to release. And soon I imagine they will start releasing the... not releasing, rerunning? Characters. You didn't realize that? Yeah, all of them have like purple hair. Let's go.
What's all this? Some broken planks and barrels, as well as some liquor bottles?
Yes, but have a closer look, Paimon.
Hmm?
Even though somebody has purposefully tried to clean them up, these are obviously marks from musket bullets. In other words, someone was here trying to improve their shot. They were using the barrels and bottles for target practice.
Could it have been the killer?
Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people at Fleuve Cendre own guns, few hide the fact from others. And even fewer would go to such lengths to hide markings from practice shots. Anyway, let's go. There might be more to this.
How do you hide marks from a practice shot if it's on the wall? And you don't like
Seems
paint
like
the
that's
wall
all
or
we'll be able to
anything.
uncover for today.
Paimon feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the surface.
Yes. Assuming that everything we found is indeed connected to our suspect, then their timeline was probably something like this. A month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it. Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back.
You hope I can get Chevreuse C6 for you? Let's hope that my Genshin luck gets better.
In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket, and took it to the Fleuve Cendre for target practice.
Like, my HSR luck is good, but my Genshin luck?
Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose on the body, just like the scene in the novel.
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still no closer to figuring out the killer's identity.
Hello, how are you doing today? Hello, hello. Osmenta Saturday. Well, the guy who died.
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Cendre. It's said that he was a poor, solitary man.
But if you're following the novel, shouldn't the guy have been a nobleman?
Yeah, that's also something I'm trying to figure out. If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our investigation, the deceased didn't have any enemies.
That you know of.
He was no saint, but no one's heard of a rival who hated him enough to shoot him dead. Much less care to leave a rose on his body. What message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom exactly?
Couldn't they be the novelists?
We've thoroughly investigated that possibility. He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House on the day of the murder, and the staff there have confirmed his account.
Okay, so he has an alibi.
You know who's the killer? Yeah, I think a lot of people that finished the event know.
Not only that, he lacks a credible motive as well. He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. I've looked into his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There are also records of him at an orphanage before then. In the story, the mother of the 2 musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10. Of course, he could have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a chat with him in person. He didn't seem like the kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man.
I don't think that's how you judge somebody, but okay, Chevreuse.
Then, what should we do now? We have all this new information, but it doesn't help us move forward.
Investigations take time. I didn't expect us to catch the culprit in just a single day. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once we're done with the film.
Yep.
Wait, but weren't you saying Intel is like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea just a moment ago? Wouldn't you just miss them if you were to stop looking?
Ah, but the book had more than one reference to the islands, Paimon.
Oh? What else did it say then?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across an island.
Oh, it's over. I see. That's how he ended. Interesting. I don't think we met the killer yet, have we?
What? Never thought that the captain of the security and surveillance patrol could come from the Fleuve Cendre? Honestly, I'm pretty shocked too. There used to be a time when I thought I would never be able to join the guards. But as long as you can distinguish yourself through your accomplishments and skills, you'll eventually be recognized for your worth.
Paimon's the killer with her voice.
If you look at it another way, My life at Fleuve Cendre has actually taught me a lot of valuable skills. Skills like how to barter with criminals or how to think in their shoes. Of course, I'd appreciate it if you could keep this a secret between us.
Like, they're kind of treating everybody in the Fleuve Cendre as criminals, in a way. Like, just because they're poor, does not mean that all of them are criminals. That's kind of weird. Kind of a weird narrative, in my opinion. But okay. Death by how do you say that? Tinnitus? Yeah, I really prefer when Paimon is not talking. She's lovely when she's quiet. I think there's only a few characters in games that, like, I wish never talked. Okay, we gotta wait the next day. The kids are also criminals? Are they? Are they all criminals? Don't we get 11 in a row? Maybe it will be 12, who knows? Genshin though? The finding out part has not happened yet, exactly. I still didn't find out how it is to lose in HSR. Maybe I will soon, who knows? The Lone Isle glimpsed through fog. Pool for Navia now? I did a 10 pool and I didn't get anything. I did a 10 pool yesterday.
Good work, everyone. We're looking to wrap with our two main ladies today. I can already smell our success.
What do you mean, looking to wrap?
It means completing the filming.
Oh, aren't you the expert now?
Shush, Paimon.
This upcoming scene is the two Musketeers' final confrontation with the Baron. There will be quite a bit of action, but no choreography beyond what we've already rehearsed. Anyway, get ready. Lights, camera, action!
Good luck trying to get Navia.
The view is beautiful tonight. It reminds me of that fateful night 10 years ago. And now that I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea in the air.
Enough, villain! It's time that you pay for the death of our mother!
Ooh, Ayaka, so scary.
My dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like this to your own father?
I'd sooner swallow all of my teeth than call you father.
What did I expect? Seems the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their foolish mother.
Okay.
In this world, Mora and status is everything. She thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me to grant her recognition and concessions? Ah, how naive can a woman be?
Oh, was she blackmailing him?
Mother never asked a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life, just like the others.
So she was not?
It was you who personally brewed the poison of prejudice and sent Mother to her death.
I am confused to the storyline of this, honestly. Like, they say one thing and they say another, and I'm just like, what? What is going on?
Compared to that deadly poison, the 2 bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet mercy.
And that's exactly why I said you're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me? So let's see. What is stronger, Mora and power, or the 2 muskets in your hands? Get them!
Oh.
Tulip!
Oh, we can test her!
It'll be okay. We'll cover each other, Iris.
Interesting.
And Mother will be watching over us.
That was...
You've lost.
Best.
To think I'd lose to my own 2 kids.
I should have looked at the build for Chevreuse.
We are no children of yours, and will never call that place our home.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for? You lost your mother, and will soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crimes?
We will gain our long-awaited justice.
Damn. They didn't even have time to finish their lines? They had lines there? Oh, I see.
It's over.
Finally, it's over. So, where will you go now, Tulip?
Which boss is for Chevreuse? Is it already known?
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you?
I want to go visit Mother's grave.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Me da miedo a Yaya con una pistola. Oh, the unicorn. I think.
Tulip, look!
What is it?
Don't give in to FOMO. You're gonna be okay without Ayaka.
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look, it's blooming again.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect this scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take. All right, everyone. We've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris.
Congratulations, Ayaka and Chevreuse!
Amazing performance. Great job. You already wrapped your roles.
Thank you. I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly.
It was quick, yeah.
I wish I could savor the experience for just a bit longer.
Hello, Angel. How are you doing?
Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say goodbye to the clapperboard either. Filming has really been a lot of fun. You were great too, Chevreuse. The way you said, long-awaited justice. It gave Paimon chills.
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole book. I still remember trying to act it out in my room the first few times I read it.
Whoa, Paimon would have never guessed you're that type.
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil? Don't forget, I'm the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Oh?
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay, don't worry about us.
Oh? Was she whisked away by work already? I was just about to tell her how great she did.
It seemed like some urgent official business.
Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly today. Switching around the filming schedule would have been a real pain.
I feel kind of bad that Furina didn't get the chance to talk to the actors because Paimon was just blabbing about.
Anyway, I actually came over to let everyone know that we're all done for today. You can go home and get some rest.
Really? That quickly?
And one last thing, Miss Ayaka. Your acting skills today were immaculate as always. Are you sure you won't consider taking up full-time acting? See, I just happen to know this great troupe that's still looking for a lead actress.
Oh.
Thank you for your kind words, Director Furina. Unfortunately, there are still many matters that I have to take care of back home at the Yashiro Commission. I cannot remain in Fontaine to pursue an acting career.
Classic Paimon getting in the way.
Nevertheless, I will make sure to treasure this incredible opportunity in my heart.
Oh, she has a little butterfly ring. I didn't notice that.
Oh, that's a shame. But I understand. Just let me know if you ever change your mind.
I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. But hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. Even though my part's wrapped, I'd still like to swing by and help out the crew. See you tomorrow, Traveler and Paimon.
See you tomorrow.
Yep, see you tomorrow! Well, what should we do next? Maybe we'll go investigate the case some more with Chevres today.
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Yep, we are going to.
Where are we going?
You could say that our ship has finally chanced upon one of those small, remote islands of intel.
Ah, interesting. Let's go. Hey, I should have looked at Chevreau's kit. I thought I would have time to like look. I mean, I have pity, right? So like, I am not lucky. See, I'm not lucky. I have like 12 pity right now after Chi-Chi. If I was gonna get an early, I would have gotten it already. Even if I pull right now, for example, it's not happening. Like, I could pull until like 80 PD and it won't happen. I know my accounts too well. I can just like do pulls every day and I will get to 80 and it still won't get it. I got Chi-Chi at 82 pity, so there is no chance in hell I'm getting any earlies. Ever. Genshin just hates me. It is painful, yeah. The 82 Chi-Chi kind of like cemented my faith in this game. My fate. You wish I get every character I want? Unfortunately,
Shower me with praise.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I have a guarantee now for Xiao and I'm gonna have to wait until he comes back. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, I didn't do this. Chi-Chi's pain. It is. I don't get earlies on Honkai either, but I do get... Like, I do win on Honkai. Oh, wait, why am I walking? Why am I not, like... going by, you know?
One with nature.
The music here is so pretty. Solidarity. I am still waiting for Tainari. Still waiting and hoping. Argenti light cone was kind of early. Oh yeah, it was. It was like 42, 43, I think. Oh, I didn't do this either, I think. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff that I didn't do. There's the real chance you will lose Nahida to Chi-Chi 2 years in a row. No! When you started Honkai, you were only getting early PD? Sure. You have C4 Chi-Chi? Yeah, I have C3. I have C3 Chi-Chi. C2 Mona and C3 Chi-Chi.
One with nature.
Maybe next one will be a Mona, right? Because I really need C3 Mona.
Paimon's exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming. So, Chevrolet, why did you take us here?
Did you find a new clue? Not to brag, but you got Yanqing a 1650? That is definitely something to brag about, yeah. Yanqing is really good.
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
Emily? No.
Oh, you mean that famous perfumer?
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases. After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to her. After all, she's probably the foremost expert on flowers and scents in all of Fontaine.
Alright, have a great rest of your day.
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it. But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a very rare cultivar.
Huh. Paimon didn't know that there were different varieties of rainbow rose. Paimon just thought they grew everywhere in the wild.
Flowers that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that bloom in the wild. We already knew that the rose left at the scene belonged to a special cultivar, but with Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from.
My dog will never heal his leg ever in his entire life. Like, his leg heals, he hurts it again. And then heals, hurts it again. And then he heals, like, I don't think his leg will ever get better. He is right now licking his leg because he hurt it again on the same spot. It is amazing that it's always the same spot. Oh my god.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So whoever first planted that rainbow rose was probably the killer.
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that there's only one person in all of Fontaine who could grow and sell this specific cultivar.
Hold on. Okay, sorry. I can't concentrate with him licking like his paw. Oh, he's back. I keep hearing like the noise of him licking his paw and like it is driving me insane.
Really? And who is it?
It's the novelist.
Oh, interesting.
But didn't you say he had an alibi?
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger. However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home or never purchased a rainbow rose from his garden. Whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things with him.
So you mean the next place we need to go is...
Yes, we're going to pay him a visit at his home.
Oh, are we gonna get to know who is the... novelist?
Time to go.
Did I do this one? I think I did, right? Oh, hey! Is it here? No, it's not. Wait, where is it, though? What? Why? Huh? Where am I going?
That should be his house.
There are so many Gardamex stationed around the place. That's pretty unusual, right?
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't be harassed or disturbed.
Huh. So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but Paimon doesn't think we'll be able to pick one without alerting the Gardemex.
Right. Which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the killer.
So, should we knock?
Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those Gardemex first.
Why?
But they're so far away. How are you planning to do that?
Don't forget, Paimon. I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
She's just gonna break the guard max for no reason. She could just, like, knock on the door. Okay, then. Is this a new gaming mode? We're gonna snipe? This is kind of the event, right? Oh, it ended. Okay. Another one. Yeah, just casually sniping the guard max for no reason. Are we gonna be able to use Chevreuse again? Because I want to see, like,
Let's
the
go.
kit.
Oh, wait! Paimon's a little nervous now that we know he could be the killer. Can we go over our plan of action again?
Paimon, we went against the Abyss. We went against, I don't know, like a lot of scary things, and you're scared of a killer? It's complicated.
I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside. Once we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll ask him to come with us for a quick round of questioning at the guard's headquarters.
But can't we just arrest him?
There is no proof that he did anything.
We still have no evidence that he's the killer, or that he lent the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his garden for me while I'm talking to him. It'll help the Marachose Phantom confirm Emily's theory.
Sure, no problem. Just be careful, Chevreuse.
I like the fighting minigame. Oh, is she on Noblesse? Did they put Noblesse oblige on her? She get a rainbow rope. Apparently, Dr. Ratio's build
Excuse
in
me,
HSR.
Mr. Baptiste, are you home?
Like, there apparently, like, you can use him on a trial, and his, like, build is very copiant, and he's hitting, like, insane numbers. I saw people on Twitter going crazy about it. So I can't imagine, like, how a good Dr. Ratio will actually, like, perform. Can't wait for it.
Who could it be at this hour? Oh, it's you, Officer Chevreuse.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case.
Oh, is it still regarding the murder case from before?
I cannot confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
Listen, I need you to come with me, Mr. Baptiste.
Miss Chevreuse, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Oh!
Does he know? What happened?
Okay.
By saving me the trouble, you mean...
I will confess. I was the killer.
Oh, it was not him.
Huh?
He just admitted he's guilty!
I'm pretty sure he's protecting somebody.
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
It's not that simple.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
Yes, I am perfectly aware of that.
Alright, take care.
I must say, I hate this feeling.
Oh? Is it because I confessed? or because you've been proven wrong?
Both, I suppose.
That guy in the Fleuve Cendre, why did you kill him?
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge.
It makes no sense.
I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all, he was the one who killed my mother.
Oh.
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
So it was really him?
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right in front of him.
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts. But I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother. That part was 100% real.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin. An irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father, the true mastermind behind it all.
She is right.
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore.
But that would not make sense.
You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like that?
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
And so what? The characters in your book never gave up.
Shivers, you're the police. Why are you, telling him... Okay.
Now, Officer Shavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
She's reading too many novels, apparently.
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims?
Well, I'd like to speak with you privately.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
Fine. Let's talk here.
When I said won't be overheard, I meant by anyone. I would like to speak with you and you alone.
That seems like a setup.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Please stay safe, Chevres.
All right. Let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're going to tell me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then listen closely.
So that's how it's all connected.
Huh.
So, it seems you believe me after all.
Do you want me to go public with this?
No, of course not. At least, not right now.
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think? Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long. Almost 20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a time, it has long sunk beneath the waves by now. Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will always stand on the side of justice. But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the Fortress of Mirapede.
Is Fortress of Mirapede comfortable?
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the Musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice against him. Let the villain get what he deserves.
She is a police officer. Like, you're telling her to kill somebody.
You want me to let you go so you may complete your revenge?
Okay, that's a different thought that I had.
No, Officer Chavras. I know that would be impossible.
Or maybe I was right.
No. What I'd like is for you to perform the deed on my behalf.
I was right. Meanwhile, not far away.
Oh, Shiva sure is taking her time. What could they be talking about anyway? Oh, Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her?
That was my initial thought, honestly. I have full confidence in Chevreau's fighting skills. If anything, he's the one I'd be worried about.
Oh, you do have a point. Still, do you have any idea who the rich person might be? And why the novelist doesn't want us to hear what he's saying to Chevreuse?
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
She's probably not gonna tell us the story.
Hey, how did your talk go?
Did you figure out who the rich person he mentioned was? What should we do next?
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It was indeed buried in his backyard.
Interesting.
But what about the name? Did he tell you the name of the rich guy?
Yes, he did. But for now, I have to return to the Special Patrol. There are still a few loose ends I need to tie up.
What's going on? It feels like she's keeping something from us. I mean, it's a given. She's a cop.
I'll probably be quite busy over the next few days, so apologies if you don't see me on set.
All right, Paimon understands if you can't tell us everything you know. We'll just keep an eye on the Steambird then.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
Right now? Oh, it ended? That was a short part? That was a very, very short part. Hi, Bobby. That's that. Oh, we have some to spend. Co-op queue? That was a very short part. I thought this was gonna be like a bigger part. So there's only like 2 more parts? Is that what it is? Let me see. So there is like, oh, there's not, that's not that. It is 2. 2 more parts. So those are probably for the next stream. Those 2 parts. We could finish this too. Pretty interesting towards the middle, I guess. And the first part was kind of like not what I was expecting in a way. But the other part, like, you know, second part and third part was kind of nice. I'm very sleepy. Yeah, we can finish the 2 other parts on the next stream. And then tomorrow I am unsure of what we're doing. I don't know if we do Gaiden or Honkai. I'm very tempted to play Gaiden. But yeah. Yes, we can end this here. And do Act 4 and Act 5 on the next one. Maybe we could do like the next part tomorrow. I'm unsure. Or like Tuesday to finish it up. Since the, like, how many days the event still has? Honkaiden? I can't play, yeah, ending. Because, like, I was just, like, the plan was just to do Act 1, Act 2 and Act 3 today. And Act 3 was short. So Act 4 and Act 5 will be on Tuesday, on the 2nd of January. Yeah, poll for Twitch tomorrow. Yeah. We're gonna start with a poll, and then we're gonna decide if it's Gaiden or Honkai. Gaiden, I stopped in a boss fight, so it's probably gonna come back from the boss fight. I'm not sure if I should level up some stuff before. I could just like do some level up and then fight the boss. But yeah. And there's no sound in the back, I guess, for you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow on Twitch. Oh no, I don't think both games at the same time would, like, on the same day would work. Yeah, we'll see you guys on Twitch tomorrow. It's gonna be nice to play a different game. And on YouTube, we're gonna finish these events on Tuesday with the Abyss.
Would adore me so much.
Maybe some Akame money grinding to get stronger. Oh yeah, I will probably do that. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow on Twitch and on YouTube on Tuesday. Thank you for joining. And if I don't see you guys, my mic. If I don't see you guys tomorrow on the Twitch stream, Happy New Year. Hope you guys enjoy the last day of 2023.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
Thank you for joining.
If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Bye-bye.